semi-entertainment. We already jump into entertainment. So, the trailer for Coming to America 2.
Shit.
Man.
Now, this is my beef with this. And it's not really a beef. It's not going to get the love that it's going to deserve, in my opinion, because of what's going on in the world. Coming to America 2.
When does it come out?
February, March?
It doesn't matter. If it would have came out 3 years ago, it would have broke, and it probably still going to do money. Excuse me, but it's not going to do what it's supposed to do because of the time period we're in.
Yeah, I think so. But at the same time, everybody's sitting in the house. They're going to make sure it's where everybody be able to see it. They can stream it from home.
That's what I was just saying. Think
or
about
in the movie theaters. People just sitting at home. They can't really do too much. So if they see Coming to America 2, especially, the adults, the kids have seen it, they like, oh, we got to see this. This is a must see.
But what I'm saying is, do you know the type of scene it would have been if it was regular, everyday life and people going to the movie theater to go see this movie? It's not going to get the rightful love it deserves because we're in a pandemic.
There's nowhere for anybody to go, though.
Love because we are in a pandemic.
Exactly, dude. There's nothing else to do.
Everybody's at home doing nothing, so they're gonna they don't have to go to the movies. A lot of people don't want to go out to see the movie; they want to see it at home, where they can do whatever they want to do at home. You know what I'm saying?
They say it come out in March.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think it may get more attention, being that it is a pandemic and people are sitting at home and they don't have to go out in order to watch the movie.
Okay.
And it's cheaper. It'll be cheaper for them to stay at home and order this movie and buy their own popcorn and sit back and do whatever they want to do.
Or whatever it was. What's it, that $30?
Okay, but that's still you pay $30 for 2 admissions. But then you got to think about the popcorn and everything else when you get there. You end up spending $75 on a movie with 2 people. You ain't got to do that at home. You order it and you have it for at least 2 days if you order it at home.
The house is getting ready to be
Bro,
over.
think about it. You had 1 million people tune in, or over 1 million for the Gucci Jeezy joint.
Right.
That's just hip hop. You know what I mean? That's just rap hip hop songs. You talking about Coming to America?
Right. Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall and all the same pretty much people in there.
It's not the same, but it's going. Okay, has anybody seen the trailer?
Mm-hmm.
You seen it? You haven't seen it?
I didn't watch it. No, bro. I've been busy this week, man. I might post something real quick. Now I'm off this. Remember, this was Christmas week. It was Christmas week.
I understand, but you be on Facebook just like everybody else.
Not like,
so his
not
wife
like
is
I
the
normally
same
do.
person. The girl he married is the same person. You still have, his homeboy that's right there with him. That's still the same person.
They're all doing the multiple characters and stuff like that.
Yeah, so it's like it's
sexual
still gonna
chocolate bag.
Still gonna be the same thing.
Come on,
he played 20 of them characters in the movie.
So think about it. Everybody, the least amount of people who are going to watch it is everybody who's seen it before. That's just the least amount of people who watched it. That's the least amount. Right or wrong?
Oh, you're right. Did you like the trailer?
Because I've watched Coming to America just in general. I've watched it like 5, 6, 20 million times.
Yeah, and they come on BET like every other day.
Yes, but that's just hilarious. Anytime they play that, tell me you don't stop. Tell me you don't stop to see fucking McDowell's, nigga.
Right, and you saying every word. You singing the songs as they singing them. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot, real quick. I'm going to go into this stuff, yeah.
What's good, folks? What's happening?
What's happening?
Mike Tyson streams millions. Make that pay-per-view. Exactly. The movie gonna make less money. It's gonna make money, though. He says it's gonna make less money. It's still gonna make money.
It's gonna make money, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna hold judgment on that, but I think it should get we've been waiting 20 years for this movie, so long that I was almost to the point, hey, y'all might not want to drop it, but
bro, these niggas watch Tyson fight. Come on, yo. You talking about waiting on shit.
And you see how that fight went.
You right.
If they have the right marketing, folks will see it. What else is there to do? Exactly, bro. There is nothing outside is shut. Outside is closed, really.
Right.
Basically, outside is closed. In most places, outside is closed. You got some of these other areas, like different states, where they still out there acting like ain't nothing going on. But for the most part, son, outside is closed.
I guess what I'm saying is the experience, seeing it in the movie theater. You know how how you have the people that sit there filming, like the experience when you walk in. Yeah, I've been waiting to see this for until then they walk back out like it was awesome or it was trash or whatever and stuff. It's not going to happen.
You know what happened? You know who's going to be mad about this? The bootleggers. The bootleggers are the maddest niggas. Other than that, the people who have these other services or other means to watch it, like the majority of people do,
they better get the peddling these streaming services
before they get shut down.
They about to be bye-bye.
Go ahead and get the peddling these services now because the government coming for you.
I'm about to shut them down.
I'm watching it. I don't care where. So glow. You know what I mean? So like this for that. She's my queen to me. Come on, son. Like just off of those alone, man. Come on. It will make less money, but lots of views because you don't have to buy each person a ticket. They will lose popcorn money, which is how theaters make money. Yeah. By raping you on the popcorn and the drink and the candy.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a $50 outing is going to the movie now.
Right.
$50 to $60. That's how much it costs.
Then my son did it every other weekend, so that's why I'm like, it's gonna be $75 when you can sit at home, buy your own popcorn, have a whole full course meal like they did the other one, you know. No. And sit there and order the movie for $30 and the whole family can watch at least for 2 days.
I believe this is the perfect way to watch it. You can sit at home, you can roll the F up,
exactly,
and you can really
just enjoy it,
bug out with the movie
way you want to. You know what I'm saying?
And then you got 2 days to watch it because usually when you rent it, you got 2 days to watch it, so you can watch it over and over again for 2 days. You can't do that at the movies.
No doubt, no doubt. So I mean, but okay, what I was getting ready to say. Well, we got more comments, and then we're going to jump into it.
It's a beautiful day in Zamunda.
It's a beautiful day in Zamunda. Like. Coming to America, like I always mention my age. I remember the first time I see the funniest thing I had ever seen in my life, and then it goes to just show how talented that Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall were because they like did all the characters besides the other ones. The standout characters were the ones that they did. So I remember when they first made this movie and just hilarious. Samuel Jackson isn't really that big of a star at the time, but he's in every movie. Like he's in every movie.
You can't turn on a movie without seeing him in it.
But it's just, and there's so many parts of the movie. Like I always say, people don't remember the whole movie, but Coming to America is one of those movies where you remember a lot of the movie, though. You remember a lot of Coming to America.
The barbershop scenes are priceless.
Yeah.
The barbershop scene. The bathroom scene is my favorite.
You see how, like, come on, man.
The part leading up to the bathroom scene where, you know, he yells when the buzzer goes off and then they go to the bathroom. Like that's my favorite part of the movie. Like, that is hilarious, but I'm really looking forward to it.
I see the back pedal. He getting on board. Exactly.
It's not a back pedal. It's not a back pedal, like I said.
He over here doing a Roger Rabbit on him.
Yeah. In my personal opinion, it's not going to get the love I think it'll deserve. It might get the views. We'll have to wait and see. It's going to have my view. I can guarantee you that.
And I'm going to watch it over and over again for them 2 days that I got it. That rented for free. 2 days. Yeah.
And Coming to America is like one of those movies you have seen 50, 11 times. Mm-hmm. Like you've seen Coming to America that many
And your
times.
kids have seen it because you showed it to your kids. And when part 2 come out, you'll probably watch it with your kids. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those kind of movies, you know. And there wasn't too many like movies like that then, so you're gonna turn your kids on to it.
And we always have what is Eddie Murphy's like best movie, and to me, it is Coming to America. He does all the characters or a lot of them, and he's just brilliant in that movie the whole way around. So there have my view.
The only thing he don't need to do no more though is make no songs. He needs to hang that up
Whoa.
That song that he made.
Whoa.
Wait a minute, let me say what I got to say before you
Sexual
whoa
chocolate?
now. Wait a minute now, let me say what I got to say.
Are you saying the sexual or the Eddie Murphy song?
The song, what was that song?
My girl likes to party all the time. You will not.
Party all the time. Party all the time. Party all the time. That for me, when that didn't hit for me.
Oh, you are so disrespectful.
I'm sorry, I love him, but that just didn't hit for me.
Oh, you are so disrespectful.
I'm just sorry. I'm sorry, but that's just how I feel about that. That just didn't get me where I felt like I needed to be. You know, I was young too, but still, like I couldn't.
Let's see, that's what you summed it up. You summed it up right there. You were young.
Shit, I was young.
She didn't understand, and she ain't know no better.
She ain't know no better.
She ain't know no better.
She was being disrespectful though.
Like I'm just not in the room. Like I am sitting in the room.
She is being disrespectful.
I love Eddie Murphy. I love him to death and everything he did all the way down the road. I'm telling you, I love me some Murphy. But comedy is better. Comedy is what he do. You know what I'm saying? Like
nobody's saying comedy is the way he do, but come on.
But comedy is what he is, you know, so so I couldn't see him, just like Jamie Foxx. I love Jamie Foxx, but when he first transitioned from comedy to music, people was like, what in the world is he doing? But he sound good, but a lot of people was like, what in the world?
I have so much to say, and I just don't know where to start because it is very blasphemous what you're saying about this song. Like, first of all, first and foremost, this song was stamped by Rick James.
Bitch!
Rick James stamped that he's on the song. So that's one why it's just a great song, because Rick James on the song. Rick James.
I love me some Rick James too now.
Bitch.
But that just didn't do it for me. Me personally, I didn't want to party all the time when I heard it. I didn't.
I'm hurt. But see, okay, hit because I see my scroll. I'm taking it.
First comment, brought weed into it, and he said, all right. The royal penis is clean, Your Highness. You know what I mean? Like, come on, son.
Favorite part from this movie.
Branson said it won't get the credit in the box office it deserves. I mean, it might in the box office it won't, but it's still going to get numbers. It's still going to do numbers. It's still going to do numbers, yo. I think Life was his funniest movie. Life was a good movie, great movie. I don't think that was his funniest though. Not as funniest. Kelly, what she said, and I agree.
No, here, I'll say this. Life was Martin's funniest movie. There you go. You're welcome.
Man, that song is catchy. I'm telling that song oh my God. You are being so disrespectful.
I'm disrespectful because I don't like the song.
Yes.
So I have to like the song.
Now you have to like the song, but you like, no, he should stick to it.
I mean, comedy is what he do best.
It is.
Okay.
But you can't say that wasn't a decent song. It plays its part. It has its purpose.
Okay. And I didn't want to party all the time when I heard it. I'm sorry, that's how I feel. Y'all want to party, so y'all get jiggy with it. And you know.
Yeah, I mean, you were way too young. And if you were partying all the time,
I'm 37.
Now,
so I'm not like.
Look, I'm 45 and this song is older than me. So I know you were nowhere near legal. I know you weren't legal when the song came out, so no, you should have been partying all the time. But when it comes to
the way you
like really,
when it comes to one-hit wonders, that is a
that's one of the
one hit.
But it's
leave it alone after that. Then he tried to come out with another one after that.
Who gave that one credit though? Nobody brought that one.
We heard it.
And that's just like Must Be the Money.
That's my next thing. Like I can't.
Like that's just like Must Be the Money.
There are certain songs to me that hold a little bit more.
You ain't never gonna hear nobody. You ain't never gonna hear another track
Beyonce
ever.
And My Girl Likes to Party All the Time. Eddie Murphy. Those two one-hit wonders are two of the best songs of all time to me. Like,
okay, that's my opinion. And again,
And what makes it
didn't get it for me.
What makes it so dope is that ain't even what you're good at. This is your off time.
You dabble.
You're doing this on your off time.
You dabble and came up with something. Look at you.
You messed around and got a hit. After around and got a triple double. That's what happened. They messed around and got a triple double.
And I give him the utmost for that, but for me, it didn't do it.
You just said you ain't giving him no props. You don't even want to hear that shit.
I don't want to hear it, but I mean, it's Eddie Murphy. You know what I'm saying? I do like Eddie Murphy as a comedian. He did what he did. Okay, it didn't do it for me, but it did it for the world. Okay, I guess I'm an alien, but it didn't do it for me in this building. I'm sorry. I don't want to party all the time. He's still an awesome actor,
and the
awesome
more I'm
comedian.
thinking about it, like, look, this is late 80s. Like, I'm not even old enough to do anything at this time. Like, I'm not even old enough to sneak in the strip club like we were. Like, so I know the song didn't hit you like that.
Okay, so you got to keep talking about how, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, yeah, I'm younger, okay, but still.
It's a gem.
But I got a sister that, you know what I'm saying, is a little older than me, and so whatever she did, I did. Or whatever she listened to, I listened to, and it just didn't do it for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You gonna eat your cornbread? He taught Mario how to act in life. Damn. I don't see myself putting the song on and bumping it, riding down the hallway. I just don't see that. Nobody said you was going to put it on and bump it.
Ooh, like, I have my moments when you might catch me bumping. My girl like to party all the time.
Okay, see, that's
especially when I'm with the young kids at work. Like, let me put these young boys on songs.
Shit, and what they listen to now? Hey, that song is trash.
Thank you.
Completely. Y'all so disrespectful.
That's disrespectful.
Man.
That's blasphemous. That's disrespectful. That song is a classic. It is a classic, whether you and Rick James is on it.
Yes.
Y'all are disrespecting Rick James.
No.
Because he co-signed this song.
I said Eddie Murphy Rick James do music. That's what he do. Eddie Murphy do comedy. It just didn't do it for me.
He was looking out for his boy.
That's what's up. I appreciate that.
Just like how Michael Jackson looked out for Rockwell.
And that's what they supposed to do, look out for each other. But for me, it did not do it. Sorry.
Yes, for Rockwell, Michael Jackson looked out for him like, I'm going to throw you. Look, I know you're having a hard time getting started. I'm going to background sing for you. Michael Jackson don't background sing for nobody.
He did for him.
Yeah. And he let him down because that was the only hit Rockwell got that's worth anything.
He did great in drama movies too, such as Metro, Me, Church, Mr. Church.
Metro. The Eddie Murphy movie? That was trash.
I don't even think Eddie...
No.
That is so disrespectful. How can you talk about Eddie like that?
No.
I don't even think Eddie wrote that song.
What I'm saying is that song is amazing. Eddie has a couple of trash movies. Like, I'm not going to act like that, but he's still, like, in my opinion, the GOAT. Like, his catalog is like that. Like, people don't understand, like, when Eddie Murphy dropped The Golden Child, like, it was on. It was on from that point on. Once he came off of Saturday Night Live and hit people with The Golden Child, he was Mr. Negro.
And how long was it before that we found out that was a girl that was the actual Golden Child? How many years later was that? Mm-hmm. Or did y'all know when y'all were watching the movie?
I didn't know when I was watching the movie.
I was today years old.
What? Yeah, that was a girl. That's a girl.
Yeah. Well,
that was today years old. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't think, like I said, I don't even think Eddie wrote that song. That was the last one.
That was the last one?
Uh-huh.
All right. So, yeah, I mean, to me, Eddie, I always do the Will and Denzel, but I think Eddie, his catalog is strong enough to be put up right there with them, especially in the time frame he was killing the box office. Like, he was giving smash hits for a black guy in that role at that time, being the lead. They weren't letting black people be the lead in movies at that time. Like, he'd be the sidekick. And that's how they tried to portray Eddie Murphy for a minute, as a sidekick. But he was just too big for that.
They couldn't do it like that. Like I said, I love Eddie Murphy. He's very talented. And I grew up, like I said, I used to get in trouble because my mama had Raw. And I'd watch it, so I'd be cussing. You know what I'm saying? And I used to get my ass whooped. Don't you be watching that? But that's I agree. That's like I said, I love him as a comedian. Like that was my thing.
I'm trying to figure out which one was his first stand up because I feel good tonight. We pregame really well tonight.
Very nicely.
But his first stand up, talking about be on the floor, like was on the floor. Especially when he did the Goody Goo Goo. Oh my gosh, man. Uncle Bunny got a mustache.
Dude, ooh, foo foo. What have you done for me lately, Eddie? Like that's still to me. That is the funniest skit in the world to me. Yo.
Then I believe this is. You start out the skit with the Mike Tyson. Like you start out with the Mike Tyson joke. I believe that's how that stand up started. Like he was amazing, and I don't know if we'll ever see anybody like Eddie Murphy again. Like he was really brilliant his whole time around. He had some duds. Norbit, he had some flops, but he had some mega hits too.
48 Hours was before Golden Child, though.
Mm-hmm.
But see, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up. But okay, if it was, that goes to prove that
that's longevity. But
not just longevity. They tried to put him in the sidekick role, and he was too big for the sidekick role. Because then they give him his own movie. Because he showed out in 48 hours. He showed out in 48 hours.
Golden Child was great, but then to me, Nutty Professor and those type tarnished his brand.
Nutty Professor wasn't that bad. Not the first one anyway. The first one was kind of good. And that's the problem with series. It's hard to live up after that.
But that's the first
one.
movie. That second movie got to be extra good because.
But on Eddie Murphy's behalf, okay, so boom, Nutty Professor tarnished his image. What's Shrek do then? Shrek brings it right back up.
Donkey. That's my favorite character in the movie. Donkey.
Shrek brings it right back up.
I wish I had me a donkey. I'm trying to tell you. We'll be the best of friends. Y'all be seeing me ride down the street with a donkey. Don't say nothing. It's just me and Donkey.
And on top of that, Eddie Murphy is like one of the only actors who has multiple series movies. Beverly Hills Cops. 48 Hours. The two, Shrek. He's the only actor with mega hit multiple series movies. That's another big accomplishment that doesn't get mentioned. A lot of people can't do that.
What is that movie he was in when he was acting like he was handicapped on the skateboard?
Not Trading Places. You did not say what is that movie he was in. When
I couldn't think of the name, but look, but then you say I was young.
I feel good too.
I mean, I couldn't think of the name of the movie, then you say I was young. So I'm asking the older folks.
Trading Places.
Okay.
Which is a Christmas movie, man.
I was confused. So I was just asking the question.
It's a Christmas movie too.
Okay. I remember that one.
He's the GOAT, but he says Richard is the GOAT. Raw wasn't funny to me. I like Eddie in movies. Oh my God. Ooh.
Raw wasn't funny?
Blasphemy. I got some ice cream.
The McDonald's.
Delirious. Don't forget Beverly Hills Cop before Golden Child.
Was that before the Golden Child too? Damn. I gotta really look back up.
I Want Donkey? Really, Kelly?
I mean, really, like.
Beverly Hills Cop was good. Trading Places was funny as hell.
Trading Places is a gem. It's one of the, like I posted today, the scene where him and Dan Aykroyd, when Dan Aykroyd's doing blackface, when he's dressed up like the
and you was like, this
and they sit there, is it funny or offensive?
It's both.
At that time, it's kind of funny. Now that I'm older, it's really messed up, but it's still funny.
Still funny, right.
So that's how it plays out.
You got McDonald money? All right now. That was an iconic statement. I'm telling you, every hood across America,
every hood, and he has so many movie quotables. So many movie quotables. He's definitely, if not the GOAT, one of them, and should always be in the conversation, without a doubt.